Hello everyone, it's your girl Billie Jane here with PCAL Financial Group, Partnership in Creating a Legacy. I love to help families create a knowledge legacy using the gift of education and RESPs. I'm also really passionate about helping families protect their legacies using insurance vehicles. And finally, I love to help businesses and organizations fund their legacies with grants and grant rating. Now, what day is it today? We're here with another edition of Tip Tuesday, and I'm so excited to be here with another tip of the week. This week we're going to talk about knowledge legacy and using the gift of education with RESPs. I've got a lot of families ask me, Billie Jane, I'm really concerned about making an investment because I don't know if my child's actually even going to pursue post-secondary education. Like, what would happen? And that's a good question. We do the best we can for our kids, but at the end of the day, they make their own choices, right? Well, the first thing that I tell families is that, quite frankly, our kids pursuing something is very important because our world is changing. You've heard of Industry 4.0. Guess what? We're in it. We're now in the age of 3D printing, of artificial intelligence, robotics. Have you checked out Walmart lately? There are more self-checkout stands than cashiers. That's just the way our world is going. So our kids need to pursue something. But good news, our kids don't have to do university. University is not for everyone. You can use your RESP for university or college or trade school or technical school or distance learning, correspondence learning, even part-time studies here in Canada or anywhere around the world. So lots of flexibility to set our kids up for success, okay? But at the end of the day, it is ultimately up to our kids to take advantage of the opportunities we're providing for them, right? So if our kids say they're not pursuing post-secondary education, it's our first child, great news is you can transfer your RESP to your other siblings, okay? And depending on the institution, you can transfer down to a younger child or even transfer up to an older child. So there are a lot of options there. Now, if you transfer to somebody outside of your household, well, then the grant goes back. The grant only transfers within children within the same household. And if it's a grandparent that's saving, it transfers between the grandchildren, okay? But lots of flexibility there. Now, if nobody is pursuing post-secondary education, all is not lost. You've done an awesome job in saving for your kids' future. Well, that money will go towards your own future. Whatever you save in an RESP is after-tax dollars. So that's always your money accessible to you. There is no tax on it. All of the growth and the grant, that is what's taxed, and basically, we prefer that taxed in our kids' hands because they're going to school. But if they choose not to go to school, all of that extra money, except the grant goes back, but all that extra money, you can throw it into your own retirement savings for your own future, which is great. The only thing is the government says, wait till our kids are 21, okay? Or the plan's been around for at least 10 years. Give our kids a chance to figure themselves out before we give up on them. So you can throw it into your own retirement so then it continues to grow without being taxed until you take it out at retirement age. Alternatively, you can cash it out, but if you cash it out, guess what? You're cashing it out in your own hands. And I'm talking about the growth portion only. That's what's taxed in your own hands. 20% goes to the government, and then you get a tax receipt to put on your income tax return. Very few people actually cash it out. Most people, first of all, have somebody else to transfer it to, and let's even back up. Most kids actually pursue some type of post-secondary education if there's an RESP set up, okay? But if they don't, most families transfer to another child or put it towards their own retirement. But of course, the option is yours to cash it out as well. So I hope you know that not all is lost. This is really a win-win for you. You set up an RESP to create a future for your child. If they choose not to take advantage of the amazing opportunity you're providing them, well, then that goes towards your own future. I hope that helps to answer the questions. And if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out to me here on social, or you can reach me at billiejane@pcalfinancialgroup.ca. And guess what? I invite you guys to share some of your thoughts. What do you think about this? Does this make any difference to you? Do you have any other burning questions? Let me know. I'd love to be able to answer them in the next Tip Tuesday video. Wishing you all the best. See you next week. Bye.